Hey guys, Kendra and William here. I didn't really film a full intro for this day because I thought that it would be on a different day. But once we get on the boat, I do start talking and tell you where we're going. So it is to North Seymour Island. It's a nesting ground for a whole bunch of different cool, amazing birds, like things that I've seen in textbooks whenever I was little and never actually knew that I would ever get to see them in person. Absolutely amazing day. So come along with us.
There's 3 today. And a bird.
Oh. So, new day, new adventure. Here we are headed to North Seymour Island. We started out at 7:40 this morning. They picked us up, picked up some extra new people that we've never met before, just for our day excursion. Took us up to the pier again, and we are going to take we got in the Zodiac, back over to the same catamaran we were on yesterday. Now we are taking a 50-minute boat ride from North Santa Cruz all the way up to North Seymour Island, and we're going to be looking for Blue Footed Boobies. It should be like their nesting ground, so there should be eggs or nests or babies. We're also looking for some birds, frigate birds that blow out the big red thing of their neck, so hopefully we get to see that. These little birds in the water, I don't know if you can see those or not, they're super cute. So we're going to do that today, and then we get back on the boat, we're going to go to an island. We're going back to Santa Cruz Island, but then we're going to the beach, and then we'll get back on board, we'll have lunch, and then they'll take us back.
So we get off the Zodiac onto North Seymour Island. First up, right here, these sea lions with their babies. I had never seen a baby sea lion nurse before. It was so adorable, and you can hear me being like, can you hear it suction? Such a real surreal experience, and especially whenever you're not planning on seeing it, super awesome.
Can you hear the suction? They're right here, honey, look! The baby almost hit you! Oh my God, this is like
There you go. No.
Aw, the baby!
Aw.
Aw, the baby! Did you pose up there so we didn't know?
Right to eat.
So right here is whenever I get the first glimpse of the most amazing blue-footed booby that I've ever seen. Not that we had seen that many before, you know, a few the day before or whatever, but this guy is so awesome.
He's
So
saying,
you see him
"Welcome
there
to
flapping his
North
wings, we
Seymour."
get so much closer to him. He is about 3 months old. Our guide James is like, oh yeah, he's 3 months old and he can't fly yet. And right as he says that, this little guy flies like right at us. Our naturalist is all about showing us this skull of a dolphin. I was more interested in going on and seeing the alive birds, but we got to check out everything. I was just so excited.
Oh, he's gonna go back. Oh, you're flying so pretty. Good job. Good job. Hi. Very good job. Yay. Oh, he's so cute. His feet are so big he has trouble walking. Yeah, they walk. He's got to grow into his feet. They do walk.
Was that not the most adorable flight ever? Oh my goodness, I'm in love with this little guy. They have no fear of us. People are not predators there in the Galapagos to them. So any of the birds are just like, hey, what are you doing? And completely ignore us.
Practice those things. You get them strong by doing that.
Are you just curious about us?
You are so sweet. Look at you.
So,
You are beautiful.
space for man.
He's coming closer.
It's kind of getting a pigment to him.
We have to back up his head. It's getting there. He's starting his wings.
The way they work with the Galapagos tours is James, our naturalist, could have
You did
so many
such a
people
good
with
flight,
him on
pretty
each
baby.
island per day, and we only had 7 people with us, so his license
I don't
would
think you
allow
can eat
more.
Brooke.
So they put a whole bunch of day trip people with us. They were on the second Zodiac, so we had to wait on them to come over, which was awesome because we got so much more time to watch this little feller hang out and roam and just pose for pictures. He's precious.
Do you eat candy? I have candy. Does he eat candy? No. But we cannot feed them, right?
No.
You're in the Galapagos. You feed them nothing. Oh, his feet are so cute. You are the star. Yeah. You are the star.
I've cut out a lot of the audio here. People are just saying random things that are not really anything to do with this blue-footed booby or the island or Galapagos in general. So just trying to save your ears from listening to all the wind.
Hi, I love you. Hi, beautiful.
Beautiful line iguana with a beautiful color. Yeah, very, very yellow. That is with very bright blue feet. Oh, there's a nice
Yeah, he can't talk like that next week. Oh, look at those feet.
Oh,
Magnificent. You are a good fisher.
So there I just said that he was a good fisher because he has really bright blue feet. So they get their blue coloring from the sardines, kind of like a flamingo gets their pink from shrimp. The brighter the blue feet, the better fisher. That's who you're going to want to date because they're going to be a better provider for your infants.
Over there on the rock. Beautiful color, yellow. Jessica, good camouflage color. When you see the rocks, now it's a male. Not male.
North Seymour is absolutely beautiful. So they do have it kind of marked off so that you're not really going everywhere. So there's this path and you kind of just make a huge loop. The catamaran did leave us for 2 hours minimum because they had to go get gas that day. But, you know, it wasn't a problem. We could probably spent 5 hours there just going around slowly, checking out the beautiful animals. So many different things. Like we even see a grasshopper at the end. So here's our next interactive little feller. He's a Blue Footed Boobie also. He's approximately 3 weeks old. James said that the last time he had been there was 2 of them. And he kept talking and walking around and then kind of stumbled upon the other one's body. It was very sad. But that's the way it is. It's the survival of the fittest out there. He said that it happens a lot of times if the parents can't get enough fish, they feed the strongest one and the other one just goes away. And I just couldn't resist a selfie with this little guy.
Is it a booby? Yeah. It's a baby. Oh, the other one's a brother.
Oh, this is a.
Next up is the dance of this amazing, gorgeous blue footed booby. So our naturalist says that they do like a little dance and wobble back and forth. It's kind of like their mating thing. So fun.
Another great juvenile. Okay, now taking the, I don't know, those are different cocktails, but that one arrived in the nest. Nice dancing.
She is. No, just put one foot up. But he brought her a stick. I must have. Here, people. I want you to see.
Just trying to convince her.
So
Whistle.
I think that this is better dancing than dancing on the other one.
So the other one left. Still not.
She's that was just like. It's like, hey, I'm just gonna scratch my head here for a minute.
One step and
I'm sneaking up on you.
Say, make it last.
yeah, she must be like this one.
Top of my shoulder, one hand leg out. Don't care about that one.
She has another egg.
This one has two legs. The one has two legs, but now one is out.
It's
Not bad for Easter.
you crafty mama.
First, they lay only one egg. There's one.
So here we are getting into more of the middle of the island. There's a loop that we're going on, and this area has more of the trees and things, and it's where the great frigate birds like to put their nest. Now, I had heard of great frigate birds. I had seen them in textbooks. I'd seen them in National Geographic books whenever I was little, but I never dreamed that they were real. I never dreamed that I would actually see them. So it's amazing to me. Like, every time we turned, every time we seen another one, I was just in awe. And James had acted like we probably wouldn't see them at all. If we seen the birds, we wouldn't see their red necks out. But we seen so many of them. So lucky.
Oh, little stumble in the wind.
iPhone. It has all three.
What is it?
Marine iguana.
Oh, iguana.
Look at the ghost crabs. Ghost crabs.
Next up, we head over to Barges Beach. It is over at the top of Santa Cruz Island. James told us a whole little story about why it was named Barges Beach, but I really don't remember too much of it. I think somebody just couldn't pronounce whatever it was supposed to be, and through the years it turned into Barges, and that's just what it is now. We've seen these little crabs, so cute. They were all over the place. I feel kind of bad that we were walking on like the little balls that they were like processing. It's so fun.
Get close, you think that I'll go.
Let's go.
That's right, we can go up there in a second. So this is a lot of volcanic ash rocks, whatever, too. Have to look it up.
This rise up, right? It goes up from
This, yeah, these rose up from. Is this one of the ones that goes up to the ocean? They
the.
said.
Well, you see the flat one come up from the ocean.
I mean, seeing the sun itself.
So I'm still just looking around, checking out the crabs, and I turn around and this awesome, amazing husband of mine is down digging a heart in the sand. I had showed him a couple of TikTok videos of people doing this, and we had planned to do it in Miami, but it was raining and dark by the time we got to our hotel that night, and I had completely forgot about it. But as soon as we got on the beach, he said that he knew that he was going to do it if possible. Don't worry, we made sure that we filled back in the sand hole, but we did have a really good time taking some pictures. I just think it's awesome that he remembered. And then, of course, we have our own fun paparazzi taking pictures of us from afar. Look at that sunburn on my arm. Oh my goodness, that was from the catamaran on the day before.
With legs. What an odd looking crab.
Are you harassing that crab? Oh, he's on the other side. He's going to see you.
He doesn't go into the sand, huh? He's not a sand
He doesn't
crab.
have a sand hole.
He doesn't have a hole.
No, he lives on these rocks.
He's very colorful.
He's cornered now and he's real scared.
Aw.
Poor thing.
Okay, squat, baby, and get a picture with him.
Oh, this is so cute.
After we got done harassing the crabs and digging our heart hole and checking out the other crab down by the water, there was a little pathway you could go up, and there was water that was not the ocean. And there was a flamingo, and there's some other cool little things in there, so we went back and checked them out. Time to head back. The zodiac was a lot calmer on this day. The day before was absolutely crazy. So we got back to our hotel, and here is Anne up in her tower. I kept calling it the Rapunzel Tower. She is way up there, but she agreed to come out and say hi. Then we walked up to the pier. It was around the curve in the road. Super fun. We got to see this pelican. He flew down so I could take a picture of him with William. We were checking out these black fin-tip sharks. I don't know how you say it. And then we went and had some dinner.
So right here we have a black tip fin shark, or however you say that. There's several of them still
there's
floating
one.
around there. Yep, he's right there. And there's several of them floating around out here. He's got a little buddy there.
So cool.
Oh, a big trail.
This big, beautiful sea lion was just hanging out in the middle of the pier. Pretty well sure he knew what he was doing, just being a photo op. Then we had this creme brulee banana crepe. Yummy. So come back and hang out with us. I've got lots more adventures planned. We already have a few more already videoed. I'm just trying to get them up and edited so that you can experience our trips with us.